Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. How is everybody? Welcome to the latest episode of Roll Around, Find Out. Today I'm going to crack open and have a first attempt at the game Notequest by a name I will completely butcher, Tiago Ungis. No idea. It is a solo RPG, which in I think my first episode I said I was very interested in exploring. In playing The Wretched, I came to learn that was more of a journaling game, I guess you would say. And this appears to be more of a dungeon crawl. I've got a very cursory knowledge of how this game works. It's got very good reviews on DriveThruRPG. I'll just briefly go through the intro, how to make a character, and then you're going to hear me stumble and fumble my way through as I have really no idea what I'm doing. So this will be interesting for me and maybe awful for you, but we shall see. So, Notequest got a pretty cool cover. It's a adventurer with a torch looking to the right, but behind him is a giant spider and some skeletons. Pretty cool artwork. Cartoony, but cool. In the introduction here, it says Notequest is a solo dungeon crawler game. It has an extremely simple and fast rule system. I'll be the judge of that. Prioritizing the most important and fun part, the exploration. You will play with a weak adventurer after fame and fortune. Good luck. You're gonna need it. Alright. How to play. To play Notequest, you will need this book. Check. A notebook or grid paper. Check. I have a grid papered notebook. A pencil and some dice. D6. Now just find a quiet place and start your adventure. First, you will create an adventurer and a dungeon. If you manage to complete the dungeon, you can move on to another dungeon and so on. If you die before that, which is very likely, create a new character and try to explore the dungeon again and find your old character's corpse with all the items in the backpack, or explore a new dungeon. This is the flow of the game. I didn't do my research, I guess. I don't know if there is a character sheet, but I'm just going to make note on my grid paper. Creating my adventure says roll 2d6. So roll this one twice. 2 and a 6, so for 8. 8. I am a dwarf with 18 HP. And when I find a secret passage, roll 2 dice and discard the lowest. So I guess I have advantage on finding secret passages. Okay, that's my race. Now for class. 2d6, 6, 4 for 10. I am a lumberjack with plus 4 to my HP. And when destroying doors, roll the dice. On a 6, I get a torch. Okay. Torches seem to be very important in this game. If you do not have any torches, it says that the darkness consumes you. So you basically die instantly. Monsters are unaffected by darkness. So I'm writing down roll d6, break door, 6 equals a torch. So I guess that's nice. Some spells would have been better, but that's okay. And I get an axe for my weapon, which deals 1d6. Okay. Okay, separate table for spells. Looks like some classes start with a spell. Heal sounds pretty good to me. Let's roll. Yes, heal. Okay, sweet. With the heal spell. I have not gone over this before, so spells are heal, light, teleport, cold ray, lightning, and fireball. I guess those are all pretty good. Alright, next table is building a dungeon. The dungeon will be built as you explore, opening door by door. Initially, you only know its name, who is whispering in the tavern. Oh, you only know its name, who is whispering in the tavern. To define the dungeon name, roll in the tables below. Roll 3 dice and look at each of the 3 columns. Okay. 6. The prison. Next d6. 4. The prison of the cold. Roll again. Oh. The prison of the cold horrors. Sweet. Depending on your dungeon type, you will look for the tables on a different page. Prison starts on page 22. Alright, and then there's rules on opening doors. I have to roll a d6, and it could either be trapped, locked, or unlocked. Each room is a segment, or I should say there are segments, which could be a room, could be a hall. Monster encounter. They let me know the final room. Darkness, if I lose my torch, game over. You start with 10 torches. And when entering a dungeon, you will consume 1 torch to light the way. Some actions use up a torch. There are dungeon actions. Opening a lock, breaking a door, moving silently, disarming traps, finding secret passage, opening a chest. There are cities where I can rest, fix armor, etc. There are special conditions, load limit. I can carry 10 torches and up to 10 items in my backpack. There's 5 pieces of armor, shoulder pads, bracelets, boots, helmet, and breastplate. Broken doors. Whenever you have broken a door in a segment, you will have communication from the monsters between the segments. This means that if monsters in one segment are alerted, those in the other segment will also be and will attack the adventurer. Makes sense? Returning to a dungeon. If you leave the dungeon to rest in the city, when you return, you will have to roll on the monster table for each empty room you enter. This is also true if you die and venture out with another character in the same dungeon. If a room still has monsters, they recover all their health. Spells. Each spell has a different effect and can be used outside or inside combat. In combat, they consume an attack turn. If you use it, the spell is worn out and you can only use it again if you recover in the city. Note that you can have the same spell more than once. This means that you may have more uses of this spell. Okay, so I can cast heal once per long rest, essentially. All right, dungeons. Well, all right. I think I go to page 22 because that is where the prison is. I want to give my character a name too. Maybe that's, oh yeah, name's an option. I want to name my, I don't see a name generator. Maybe I missed it. I want to name my dwarf, Dwarfy McDwarferson. Just kidding. I'll be Dwarf Stroking Bristlebeard. Yes, my first name is Stroking Bristlebeard. Okay. With 22 HP and an axe and a heal spell. About to enter the prison of the cold horrors. Here we go. Page 22 in Notequest, it says, the entrance to this dungeon is hidden under the ruins of an old abandoned castle. Behind a pile of rubble is a reinforced trap door. Upon opening it is possible to see a large staircase down. At the end of the staircase, there is a door. All right. So, I have no idea what I'm doing. Let's have at it. At the end of the staircase, there is a door. So there are segments that I'm opening from a staircase. And here we go. I'm going to attempt to draw this out. This might go horribly bad, but I'm going to try it. So I'm going to start like it is a Legend of Zelda game. And I'm going to start on my grid in the center at the bottom. Like it's old school Zelda, Nintendo Zelda. Okay, did I roll already? I don't know. I'm going to roll again. Okay, it was the same number. Okay, I rolled a 4. And it is a corridor with 2 other doors. So I'm going to make a hall. And I'm going to give 2 doors on each side. So I'm going to go to the left. So I have to open a door. On this door, looks like I really should bookmark this. Doors are going to be pretty important. I roll a 2. It is locked. What do I do if it's locked? I don't have a key yet. Well, I'll try the other door. That's what I'll do. Write down L. It's locked. I'm going to try the other door. A 2. All right, both doors are locked. Great. On a locked door, I can open the lock by spending a torch. So I'm going to start tracking my torches. Or I can break down the door, which will not use a torch, but will notify any nearby creatures. So I will spend 1 torch, down to 9, to unlock the first door to the left. I'm going to mark it with an X. It's unlocked. I have unlocked this door using a torch, and I am coming from a corridor. So opening this, I roll a d6 and I roll a 3, which says it is a wide room with another door. Brought out. Doesn't say where the door is. I'm gonna assume it's all the way across. Room content 2d6, a 5, and a 4 for 9. A torture bed. Oh, great. Draw that out. Torture. It may have a secret passage. All right, roll on the secret passage table. A 1. I have activated a trap. Shit. Okay. Roll a d6 for a 2. Stones collapse from the ceiling. 5 damage. Yikes. 22 minus 5. We are at 17 HP. No bueno. Another door. Opening. Alright. Said that there was another door in here, so roll on the door table. A 2. It is locked. Sweet. I will use another torch to go through. It is unlocked. Prison of the Cold Horrors. Here we go. Alright, I am opening from a room. This is a medium-sized room. What is in this room? 6. An arsenal. 2. Oh, no, I have to roll twice. 6. 3 for 9. Another torture bed. A torture bed with a secret passage. Roll on the secret passage table. A 3. There's nothing here. So I will turn around, and because I'm still on my same character, I don't have to re-roll monsters, so I will go back to the first corridor, which had 2 doors, and I will use a torch down to 7 to unlock my door. I am opening from the staircase. Oh, no, I'm opening from a corridor, which attached to the staircase I came in on. And it is a large room with 2 other doors. Door here, door here. Okay. I got a door to the north and a door to the east. I'm going to roll on the door to the north. A 3. It is locked. I will check. Oh, hang on. I have to roll what is in this room. Room content. Shame on me. 3. 1 for 4. 6 cages hanging in the cell. You may have a secret passage. Okay, so let me write here that there are cages. Roll on the secret passage. 3. Nothing here. Okay. When will there be monsters that attack? That is a great question. Alright, well, knowing the rules, I've already screwed up, but I'm not going to start over. It says if you go into a room, you roll content and you roll for monsters. So shit, I've already opened up 2 rooms. Well, this would be 3. So 2 rooms with no monsters. Shame on me. Let's say I just got lucky. There was nobody there. And I'll roll double for this room. So this room, they were stacked. They were really checking out the cages. Okay, so I'll roll 2d6 for a 5 and a 4. So I got a 9. And then I'll roll again. 6 and a 1 for a 7. Okay, so 9 is there are 2 living armors. And my 7 is no monsters. Oh, okay. Got lucky. So, first combat. Living armor. They do have a very small bestiary. Living armor. Okay, it has 8 hit point and it deals 3 damage. So, first combat. Let's read the rules so I don't get that wrong. Miss something. Even if I read it, I probably will get it wrong. Combat. Combat is quite simple. First, you need to know who will start attacking. If you open the door without making a sound, that is, without destroying it or activating a trap, you are the one who starts attacking, right? I used the torch, so I'm going to go first. If not, it will be the monsters in the room. The combat then continues to rotate. When monsters attack, add everyone's damage and reduce from my HP. Subtract if you have armor. I don't have armor. If you lose all your HP, you're dead. Okay. So, I have an axe that does a d6. So, I will... Oh, yeah, I really got to be a GM here. So, organize my combat. I've got living armor 1, living armor 2. They start at 8 hit points. Alright. So, with my axe, I will strike the first one, and I will deal 3 points of damage. I then add up their total damage, which is 6. I'm down to 11. I will roll for this first armor. I will deal 3 more, so it's still kicking. Hopefully I'm doing my math right. I'll take another 6. I'm gonna die if I don't kill this one now. Down to 5. A 1. Oh, I'm dead. All right. Okay, well, even though I may have missed the combats, didn't take long for that to happen. Okay, let's write down dwarf, stroking bristlebeard. Stroking. They don't give you a lot of space here. Bristlebeard. In the prison of the cold horrors. Cause of death. 2 living armors. Okay, well, let's roll up a new character. I thought, thought I could make it. Guess not. All right, here we go. New adventurer, new day. My corpse is just rotting there. It's so funny. All right, new character. 6 and a 6. All right, I am a dragonkin. I have 30 HP. And I start with 3 fireball. That's amazing. It probably doesn't last forever. It says 3 uses. I don't think I have 3 like forever uses of it. All right, my class 2, 4. For 6, I am a blacksmith. I get +4 to HP. 34. I'm using a pen. I should really use pencil. I can repair armor by using a torch. And I have a hammer, which does 1d6. Let me describe death and dying. I want to see if the rooms start over, how this works. Returning to a dungeon. If you leave the dungeon and rest in the city, when you return, you will have to roll on the monster table for each empty room you enter. This is also true if you die and venture out with another character in the same dungeon. If a room still has monsters, they recover all their health. If you lose all HP, your character is dead, and all your equipment will now be on the floor of that room to be recovered by your next character. Alright, I will use returning to a dungeon. If you leave the dungeon to rest the city, when you return, you'll have to roll on the monster table. Alright, it doesn't say that the rooms relock. Or if I broke a door, if they fix the door. So, I'm going to say for this first one, I'm going to be nice to myself. And I will roll on the monster tables, but I will not relock the doors. You know what? Yeah, I'm going to lock the doors. Let's do it. Let's do it hard. That's fine. Okay, Dragonkin. Get a little drink here while I think of a good name. Let's say my name is... I'll be a girl. I'll be Haley because I'm so scaly. Alright, Haley, let's do it. Let's go down. We go down. Good thing I mapped this out, I guess. Into my corridor. In this corridor, there are 2 locked doors. Well, let's go to the left. Oh yeah, just let the dice roll. That makes so much more sense rather than me just... They're all locked or they're all unlocked. Okay, it is locked. So, I will use a torch to unlock the door to the left. I already know the room. It's a torture room. And Now I have to roll for monsters because I failed to do that the first time around. I have a 6 and a 2 for an 8. There are no monsters in this room. But because it is a torture bed that may have a secret passage. 5 on a secret passage. Sweet. I have found a hidden chest. All right. So that's probably a treasure. I get to roll on the magic item column. Sweet. I get a 1. I have Armor of the Goblin Hero. -2 HP. Okay. So it is armor, which means what? Oh, it must be a cursed item. Damn it. I lose 2 HP right off the bat. Okay, well, that sucks. Armor of the Goblin Hero. I guess that makes sense. Okay, so luckily I'm at like super maxed health, so I will be at 32 HP, down from 34. I guess I would assume that I don't know that it's doing that to me, so otherwise I would just take it off, right? Okay, there is a door to the left. I will open it up. 5. It is unlocked. Sweet, go straight in. It's another torture bed, which means there's a potential for a secret passage, and I activate a trap. All right, on the trap table, a 1. A blade falls from the ceiling. Roll the dice. On a 2, you lose 1 of your arms, and on a 1, you die. Nice. All right, here we go. 3. Thank the Lord. All right, so nothing happens with that. All right, go back. Room to the right, torture bed where I got my cursed magic item. Go back to the right. I'm in my starting corridor. There are 2 doors here. This is off the main stairs that I came down in. Let's roll to see what's going on with this door. A 1. Can't be good. I have activated a trap. All right, what's the trap? 3. You fall into a ditch. Spend 1 torch to get out. All right, so I am down to 8 torches. I was worried that monsters in the other room would know. But based on that trap, find secret passage. If you are on a segment that may have spent 1 torch. Oh, you have to roll a torch for the secret passages. Oh, well, that makes sense. Okay. Shit, so my character before was really low on chests. If you find a chest, roll 2 dice. The die with the highest result indicates how many coins were in the chest. And the die with the lowest result indicates how many treasures were in the chest. Oh, jeez. Okay, I'm learning as we go. That's fine. So for the 1 chest I had 3 and a 3. So they're tied. It says if both fall to number 1, the chest was empty and activated a trap. Okay, so I have 3 coin. Yeah, I need a better tracking system for all of this stuff for sure. Okay, and I used a torch. All right. In a room, you can choose to disarm trap. Spend 1 torch and prevent any trap inside this room from taking effect. Alright, doesn't seem like traps trigger monster enemies, so okay. This next one, let's see. Oh, I triggered a trap. Okay, I triggered a trap. Does that mean that will unlock the door when I'm done? Or is it still locked? Or I don't know. If activated, roll the trap to corresponding to the type dungeon. You'll need another staple here. Well, I guess I didn't unlock it, so let's roll again. Alright, a 6. Alright, it's unlocked. Alright, I already know the room type I'm in. So now I have to roll for monsters. A 4. And a 4 for an 8. Sweet. No monsters in this room. This is the one with the cages. And my body is in here. So, I had 7 torches, so I can only carry, was it up to 10 torches? Let's see. Your character starts with 10 torches. Load limit. You can carry up to 10 torches and up to 10 items in your pack. Okay, well, I'm going to take 3 torches. So there will be 4 remaining on Bristlebeard's body here. And I don't think he had anything else. Okay, so there are 2 doors in here in this room. So let's roll for that. Shit. Alright, another trap. We're going to go to the door to the north here. On the trap table, it is a 5. You hear a click, but nothing happens. Alright. Thank the Lord. Alright. So I'm going to open from a room for a 3. It is a medium-sized room. And in here is 6 cages. Might have a secret passage for monsters. Two, 4. 2 orcs. All right. So, combat time. Organize. Orc. 1. Orc. 2. What does my fireball do? Under spells. Deals 5 damage to all monsters in the same room. Alright, well, I go first because I did not make noise or kick the door in. So I will cast Fireball. Orcs have 6 HP, so they're each down at 1. They deal 3, so I will take 6 down to 26. I will attack 1, killing it. I will take another 3 down to 23. I will kill that orc. Alright, and it says I can loot. When looting, what does that do? Alright, under monsters, there is the word loot. It says, after the fight, roll 1d6. On a 6, you found 1 treasure. On a 5, you found 1 key. And if it's 4 or less, you found 1 coin. Alright. A 5. Sweet. So I get a key. And reading over the rules here, I messed up. Because I activated a trap, then the monsters in the next room attack first. So I will lose another 6 hit points to be at 17. I have a door to the north, which I explored with Bristlebeard, and a door to the right, which I have not explored. So let's go to the door to the north. A 2. It is locked. And because my character wouldn't know what's in there, sure, I'll use a torch. I'll go grab a torch from Bristlebeard so as to not have to worry about that. And use that. And I know that it is the cages with a chance for a secret passage. And because I can go grab another torch from Bristlebeard, we'll do that. So, secret passage 2, there's nothing there. Alright. And I think I have more from Bristlebeard, but I also think I cheated, so we're going to say we're all out of that resource. So there is one more door to the right. I am opening from a room. Door. I have activated a trap. Yep, alright. So what kind of trap? Roll a d6. A 2. Stone collapse from the ceiling, lose 5 health. You know, they really got to get an architect in here and really work on this dungeon thing. I don't really know if they know what they're doing. Okay, I've activated a trap, which means the monsters, if there are any, will attack first in this room. So 2d6 for 4. Oh man, again? More cages, so I mean it is a prison, I guess. But I'm gonna run out of doors here, so that would be the final room, I guess. Okay. Let me read up on that too. Final room. Each staircase you descend will be taken to a new level in the dungeon. As soon as you are entering the 3rd level, you will have found the final room. If the dungeon was completed without any stairs to the 3rd level, the last open room will be the final room. Okay, so I think that's this. The final room is a large room with no doors where the boss of the dungeon will be waiting in the center. Roll only the dungeon boss table on the dungeon page and nothing else. No content or monsters. Let me just walk through the dungeon here. Staircase down into a corridor with 2 doors. We went to the left. There was torture beds. Led to another door with another torture bed. Made it back to the main hallway. Came in. This is where Bristlebeard died. Went to the door to the north, and there were cages. Then just rolled to the right, and I got more cages. And because it's the last open room, it says I don't roll for content or monsters. I go right to the boss. So rolling a d6 is a 2. Goblin bodies cover the floor, and in the center is the deadly stinger giant wasp. 22 hit points, 4 damage, and poison. Alright, well, what does poison mean in this game? All damage from this creature cannot be absorbed by armor or other means. Alright. Well, the armor I have lowered my hit points by 2, so great. I activated a trap, so it's gonna go first. Probably gonna die. Okay, cool. So it will go first, and it will deal 4 damage. Alright, down to 8. Now, can I run away? I'm going to say probably not. I clearly know about 2% of all these rules, but it's alright. Okay, D6. A 4. Okay, he's at 22. Now he's at 18. He's going to deal me 4, down to 4. It's not possible for me to win. Roll a 1. Great. No need to roll. Dead. Haley the Scaly. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. Haley Scaly, also dead in prison of the cold horrors. Cause of death: deadly stinger giant wasp. Bum, bum, bum. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that will do it for today. That was my first attempt here at Notequest. I will definitely come back to this and see if I can solve the first dungeon. That was fun. I don't mind characters dying. I think I need more cheat sheets on the rules instead of constantly flipping back to the dungeon. But after I edit this down, gameplay-wise was maybe 40 minutes. And, it seems like I could keep playing. But 2 characters down. And with the time to put in to record and edit this, that's enough for today. So, for me, it was fun. For you listening to me fumble through, maybe a lame episode. I'll do things differently next time. This is all a learning experience for me. And I know that if I wasn't recording this, I probably wouldn't be doing it. So this is recording it and editing it is more fun for me at the moment. But this game was worth my time. And let me double check here. Is it free? I don't even remember, and I just got it the other day. It is pay what you want, $5. I think I got it for free. Might throw them some cash. They have an expansion. He also has a whole other series, Ronin, which I think is the same thing, but it's themed around samurais. There is an expansion here, which is $2. This booklet is 10 pages, but the expansion is 64 pages. So I can only imagine what they've got going on in there. I've done a little bit of research, and again, this is all new to me, but there are some really popular ones out there that I'm thinking about checking out. D100 Dungeon sounds like a pretty cool jam. There's 4 Against Darkness, which seems pretty cool. And then I'm just finding these here. For the 4 Against Darkness, I don't know if it's made by the same people. The artwork is similar. Looks like they have modules. Here we go. It says it's a micro supplement. So that's a whole world for me to explore and check out. But for free, it seems like a pretty fun game, and I think you should check it out. So I don't know when I'll come back to this. Might not be the next episode. It might be, 2 or 3, or it might be the next. We'll see. It's whatever I'm in the mood for. So appreciate you checking this out. And as mentioned in my last one, I now have my Knave hack called Under Knave Skills Hack up on DriveThruRPG. Pay what you want, $2. Really do not care if you give me that $2, though that is nice. Just knowing that somebody's using it at their table is really awesome for me. So thanks for coming along with me in this solo RPG adventure. I'm learning as I go. I will see you next time. Later.